This is the VOA Special English Education Report. President Obama sent Congress a proposal in March to rewrite the main federal education law. The current version of the law, signed by George W. Bush 8 years ago, is known as the No Child Left Behind Act. That name would go away. The current policy calls for every student to be able to pass state tests in reading and math by 2014. All schools must show yearly progress toward this goal. But states decide how much students need to know to show proficiency. President Obama's goal is that every student should graduate from high school ready for college and a career. The target date for schools is 2020. The President described the plan in one of his weekly radio and internet addresses. The President said, "What this plan recognizes is that while the federal government can play a leading role in encouraging the reforms and high standards we need, the impetus for that change will come from states and from local schools and school districts." Under the new proposal, states and school systems would compete for federal grants. The idea is similar to the administration's $4 billion race to the top competition to reform schools. Struggling schools could receive money for teacher improvement and for developing plans for success. The lowest performing schools would face changes, such as replacing teachers and the principal, or being closed. The administration sent its general ideas to Congress in what it called a blueprint for reform to develop the next education law. Ann Bryant is executive director of the National School Boards Association. Her group worked with the Department of Education on the plan. She says it is a good start, but still needs work. The plan would reward effective schools and teachers with money and other recognition. But leaders of the nation's largest teachers' unions criticize the administration's blueprint. Dennis Van Rokel of the National Education Association said it still relies on standardized tests to identify winners and losers. He also expressed disappointment that states would have to compete for money. Randy Weingarten of the American Federation of Teachers said the plan appears to place all the responsibility on teachers, but gives them 0% authority. And that's the VOA Special English Education Report. For more programs, go to voaspecialenglish.com.